Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review on a bloody freezing wet day. It started off alright this morning, then Evans opened up and that's been it since. So today I'm going to review this fella. So this was brought for me by my daughter on Father's Day, and it's a gift set with 2 beers of Shelby in, which is the official beer of the Peaky Blinders series. By order of the Shelby company. Yeah, the official beer of Peaky Blinders, the TV series. Now it's funny because obviously you've got Sadler's and they've got their Peaky Blinder range. So it's quite, I suppose, interesting that they've got the official beer and yet Sadler's have got the whole range of Peaky Blinder beers. So, in any case, we've got our Shelby glass. So, right, let's give this a little pour then. See how it cooks. Yeah, weather's awful. So, quick review. And as you can tell, it's freezing because I'm out my t-shirt and back into a jacket. But in some ways, it's great because I've got not very nice neighbours across the road, and they've got a party today, and that usually means someone's acting the twat. The son, who's a right idiot, comes down, and it's pissing down, so it's put a dampener on things, and certainly cheered me up. So, the official beer of Peaky Blinders the TV series. Shelby is an Indian pale ale inspired by the style of beer consumed in 1919, at the time of the Peaky Blinders. Shelby pours a golden amber in colour with a nose of stone fruit and red berries, a gentle maltiness on the palate and a wonderful citrusy lemon bitterness. And there we go. Yeah, golden to amber pour, white head, good lacing around the edge, and in a proper glass as well. Cheers, Thornbridge. Ooh. Definitely get the citrusy and the maltiness, you know, quite a nice malt to it. Oh, gotta say, it's going down lovely. So I don't know how much you paid for the box set. I presume it would be anything from 10 to 20 quid for 2 beers and a glass. You know, you're looking at a tenner definitely. But it was a nice Father's Day present, and it's one thing about my kids, you know, we've always done the best for them, and always will continue to, you know, for us as long as we can, obviously. Dinkum little glass, and I'll be using that for my future Thornbridge reviews. Thornbridge, who make one of my absolute favourite beers, Cocoa Wonderland, a stormer of a beer yeah, some fantastic taste, and they do a good selection of beers, and from their website you can get a mixed box of beers, 12 for 30 quid or something, free delivery. So interesting, you know, for people out there who want to sample different beers and that. So, jolly good. The problem with being a little glass, you have to put it out twice. So, what a day. I was going to do some gardening today, but one thing I can do is put my gazebo back up now the winds have dropped. And it looks like, I hope not tempting fate, but it looks like Saturday is going to be the start of some decent weather again. So cheers to that. So get the Odoctor back in operation. I was going to fill it last night, but I'm really glad I didn't now, because this is certainly not the weather to be coming at. It's alright when you're in the hot tub, but it's bloody freezing. and coming out of it. And obviously you can get dressed inside the gazebo because it's waterproof. But definitely in the long run, I definitely want to spend the money and build something. Get the wood delivered and yeah, get something proper built, and have a proper outdoor room for the gazebo with French doors or even bifold doors that open up, and you've got a right expanse of door. Definitely interesting, plans I want to put in place. And one of the first things I need to do is get a couple of ton of sand and re-level these slabs out here, and actually make sure that the area that the gazebo sits on is absolutely as flat and perfectly square as it can be. But hey, that's a job for the winter, not for this time of the month, not for the earlier in the year. But then again, if I'm going to do that, then it's no point. No, I might as well leave that and just to build it, because then I can get the level right anyway. Little jobs you do in the garden to make life easier. Definitely getting that different nose. I'm definitely getting the red berries. I'm not really getting the stone fruit. I'm not even sure what stone fruit is. But the taste, like I said, the nice maltiness on the taste, and definitely a hint of citrus there, and it makes for quite a nice beer. You always get more bitterness when you take a good dollop of it. I bet there's not many people sat outside in beer gardens today. Hey, it's not the beer garden weather, is it? All that social distancing and that. I can't see it being long before pubs have to open the doors and let people back in again, because you ain't sitting out in this. It's bloody freezing. I wouldn't even contemplate going to a pub to sit in a beer garden in the pouring rain. I would not want beer that much that I'd need to go and sit and be freezing just to get a beer. No. Again, a good twang of bitterness. So, yeah, dinky bottle. Quite a nice gift set, gotta say. So, golden to amber pour, whited, good lacing. On the nose, definitely got a bit of berry on the nose. On the taste, yeah, a nice maltiness, and that quite a good bitter, citrusy bitterness. Yeah, it was a nice enough beer. And obviously, Peaky Blinders. If you watch that sort of thing, I've never even watched it. I've obviously seen it, because obviously the likes of Sadler's and that, I bought quite a few of their different Peaky Blinder beers, but the official beer, so that's something. Out of 5 then. For me, it was a nice enough IPA. It was okay. But, traditional beer fans would jump onto this, because it's not too much in your face, citrusy and hoppy and all that. So for them, if you're a traditional fan, jumping into this won't seem too harsh. But if you're a craft beer enthusiast, it may not be as interesting as you may like it. But we're all different, and that's all that matters really. A great gift set. Happy for the gift set. Now I've got myself a glass, Thornbridge glass, so happy about that, especially for future reviews. At 4.1 out of 5. It was okay. And certainly interesting for traditional beer fans. And now I'm going to go out, brave the cold and wet, because I've got to get that sorted. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.